fast you missed it, yeah. I might just disappear to feel like I skip it, yeah. I ain't got to fear. I can risk losing it. What are the benefits? Or should I hold it tight? Turn my clutches instead of just letting it go. I'd have been wrong before, but the fact it wasn't that long ago. I even hit the bottom low, but that was just part of my growth. My heart's always broken, I guess I'm starting over. And now my battered soul is going back through the motions. I'm just half of a whole who once had no control.
MLB Network has baseball coming your way from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Milwaukee Brewers and the New York Mets. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. David Peterson is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk. It's about as good. As it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Soto has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first down.
Batting second.
And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
This team does
bit different, Matty. They're not going to drive the ball out of the ballpark. They are dead last in home runs. Usually a bad sign. But they can score in a variety of different ways. They got guys with great approaches, and they try and move and manufacture runs. As well as they can. Be on the lookout for the little things today.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, they come into this one looking to make amends for a loss last time out that put an end to a 7-game winning streak.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out. I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped up. Bichette waits on it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. And now the Mets. Now into the box, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Sent out to straightaway center field. Perkins is underneath this one, and he's got it for the first out. So 1 out and nobody aboard. Into that next, the legacy Bo Bichette. 1 out, nobody on. This will ricochet off of him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And now they've requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and getting another look at it, I'm still not sure. This may be a tough challenge decision here.
Now the indication from the dugout, and they will use a challenge here. So we'll see what the replay operations center in Manhattan has to say about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Mets have decided to...
All right, one last look at it here. The question is there enough evidence to change the call to safe? I think he did beat the throw.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is saved, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed.
Upon video review, the call of outs at first base has been overturned, and the batter will safe.
In now, Juan Soto. Left center, base hit.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
At the plate, Carson Beret sent in the air out to straightaway center. Perkins is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. And stepping in, Jorge Alfaro, really looking good at the plate so far in the series with 5 hits in 11 trips. One and one. Here it is. And he punts the fastball. By him here, 1 and 2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Runner goes. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So So a 3-run shot to left center. Second home run early in the into the box now. Ronnie Mauricio. Swung on and missed. 1-2. Down. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's 3-0 New York. number 9 comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Next, it'll be number 11. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And there are 2 gone now.
Batting 7, the center fielder, number 16, Blake Perkins.
Now at the plate here is Blake Perkins, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 2 balls and a strike to count.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
2-2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Here now the 2-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero, and the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Men on third with 2 down. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Melendez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So last half of the 2nd set to go, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your 1st out of the inning.
Batting 8.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away. That was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard. And after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo. An impressive swing of the bat. Standing in now, Marcus Semien. Hard hit ball to short. He's got it. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this one is gone, a home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run.
Welcome back to Citi Field, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Mets this season. Entering the day, they rank in the upper echelon of several pitching categories, and that doesn't go unnoticed around the clubhouse. One of the position players told me, our pitching staff has a calming influence on the entire team. We know they're going to keep us in games, and flat out, they just get the job done. And that helps everyone play more relaxed and confident. It appears this group of pitchers is a real cornerstone of this ball club, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Beret will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Now to the plate, number 10, batting 300 for the series, 3 for 10. High in the air out to center field. Melendez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So 2 away in the Brewers' half of the third. And up to the plate next is Andrew Vaughn. In the air now out to right field. Soto will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Juan Soto. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Chop toward the second baseman, and that's the first down. So 1 man gone for the Mets in the third. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Hit the other way out toward right field. Number 10 is there, and he has it for the out. So next to bat will be Ronnie Mauricio, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen, as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. That's lifted the other way out to left. Number 11 gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Do pick up a run on this solo shot. 3 complete from Citi Field, and this is now a 6-0 ball game. The 1-2. Hit in the air to shallow center. Long run for the center fielder, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the clowns. Look like a 3-ring circus out there. 1 outfielder missed times.
And it appears now the dugout has decided to put him on for free, so now the double play perhaps in order here with nobody out. Next up is number 11. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And the second run will score as well.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And the throw from right will not be in time, as he takes third on the flyout.
Now back, the third baseman.
So now here is Orlando Arcia. They've got 2 already home in the inning, and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Next, it'll be David Hamilton. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and digging in is the big-time power threat. Pete Alonso. And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. And there's one down now. Final line there for the Brewers starting pitcher. Not what he had in mind before the day started.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Stepping in next, Melendez. He doubled his last time up.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see.
Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so they're giving it another look and may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Well, here's another look at it. It certainly was bang-bang. Wow, tough for me to tell on that look. Definitely a tough call for the umpire there.
Now, an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. At the plate now, Marcus Semien. Hit well towards the hole. Reined in. Go cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Bryce Turang. Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The 3-1 pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This
Stepping in now, number 10. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Weaver takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 30, Weaver.
Terang gets his lead at first, nobody out. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. Pops this one up. Left fielder coming on. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Man, that swing looked Like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely the second. Those are the kind of hits that drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Again, a 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Thought about coming home, but he'll go to first instead. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Here's the 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out and a runner on third. And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive to left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
So now to the plate, number 9. 2 balls and a strike. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. So 2 runs on just 1 base hit, no error. Back to the top of the order now. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Here comes the 1-2. Slow grounder to first. Scooped up. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 19. second baseman,
So bases are empty with one out now. And in the bat next, the legacy Bo. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. In now, Juan Soto. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Stepping up is number 11. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Down the left field line and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
The center fielder, number 16, Blake.
At the plate, Blake Perkins. Snap throw from the catcher, but he's back in safely. High in the air out towards shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And he scurries back to first base safely. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. His batter-pitcher numbers with Luke Weaver. He's 1 for 4. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in now for the Brewers, David Hamilton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Now another 1-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So stepping in is Carson Murray. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And with one away, it's time to check the standings in the NL Central as you see where the Brewers find themselves entering action today. Jorge Alfaro will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ballgame. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Next up from New York, Ronnie Mauricio. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Standing in now, Pete Alonso. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Perkins retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of... All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Bryce Turang. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers. And when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base. But you've got to get on any way that you can. So he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. To the plate now, number 10. 2-1.
Count was 2-1.
You got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that. Guy off the base path.
The count now at 2-1. And there's a base hit on the line.
The catcher, William Contreras.
High leverage at bat here, and standing in, it'll be William Contreras. A knock here could cut the lead to just 1 run. Turang on second, Vaughn at first, 1 gone. For a ball, 2-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Contreras has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Chapman's ready. Here's the 1-2. High fly ball out to deep right field. Going back is the right fielder. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
3 runs already home here. Sinker misses, ball 4. So now to the plate, Blake Perkins. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Nolan McLean is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Pitch outside the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just tag onto it. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Ground ball left side. And he'll tag the runner coming by. At least make him throw it. And the inning is over. But 3 in the inning for the Brewers on the strength of this 3-run home run. Digging in will be Nolan McLean. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Back up the middle. And that's That's through for a hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Nolan McLean just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
At the plate now, Marcus Semien. On the ground is short. Could this be two? On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly two away now. So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Bounce to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit. And now here is Orlando Arcia. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Racing back the right fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Every run helps late in the game, and with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
Edwin Diaz gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. 2 balls and a strike now. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Runner at first following the error. And here comes the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. That's in there on the outer half. 1 and 2 now. As we near the end of this one, he's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to...
Here now the 2-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Center fielder looking up for the track to the wall. And that one is gone. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Yeah, man, it's always tough to score runs here this big ballpark.
And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. Next for the Mets, Carson Murray grounded out in his last at-bat. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. And really stretching out the at-bat as he steps out for a second time. Tyrone Taylor will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 15, Tyrone Taylor.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone up into the second deck. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a one-run ball game. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, man, it's always tough to score runs over this big ballpark in Citi Field. Heck, D-Roll, they've moved the fences in a couple of different times here to make it easier for the Mets hitters.
You know, this has been such an impressive hitting performance today by this offense, considering the fact that we're in Citi Field, although aesthetically pleasing, not for an offensive ball play.
Uribe will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. He'll get it into second. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. Throw won't get him.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Into the box, Ronnie Mauricio. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So here's Pete Alonso. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone.
The center fielder.
So next to him. Hello, America. I'm Matt Vasquez.
All right, here we go. A reminder to those.
It is Nolan McLean trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Fouled off. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hit.
Ready with the 1-1. Fastball right back to the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up, and we are all even at 10 apiece. Taylor takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning.
Now playing left field, number 15.
And now in the box, number 11. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So the next to bat will be Blake Perkins. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Emmanuel Rogers takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Emmanuel.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And it's fouled away. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Talk about
slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. Reined in, and he's safe. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Orlando Arcia. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Next for Milwaukee, David Hamilton. Bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Runners are at first and second with one away. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another two-strike offering. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with another two-strike offering. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Bryce Turang. 2 RBIs already. Looking for more here. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count.
His ball's down, and that could bring in a run. They can't make the tag on him. He's safe. And here in the 9th, they have taken the lead. In now, number 10. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The hook on him.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Brewers forced to settle for 1. Grant Anderson is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Grant Anderson.
Francisco Lindor will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Hard liner to center field. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
At the plate, Bo Bichette. Liner toward right center. And another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Boy, talk about having a debut that gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe.
Well, he has some trouble with it. A toss behind the back. Throw will be in time for the first out, but meanwhile that tying run has come in to score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyrone Taylor. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Runner goes for third. Strike taken to throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
What's that saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third. But it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it. The catch is made. Here comes the winning run from third. And the Mets are going to walk home a winner.
That's what you call doing your job, folks. He knew he just needed to lift one to the outfield, and that's just what he did. Hey, a walk-off sac fly isn't as dramatic as a game-winning hit, but it's just as effective. Great team win right there.
A 12-11 final in this ball game. The New York Mets came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Emmanuel Rogers earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
But I'm a god nigga. Tell me as a mob in the god
time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.
Anybody else's. I say I'm yours, but there's always someone else. We're both so far gone. Can't tell right from
I know.
That's you with that big Benz, That's you that can't keep old, cause you keep yelling her friends, You gotta go to court, You got service subpoena for child support, That was that nerve, You ain't even get a chance to say a word, I know I ain't tripping, don't your brother got some words, You ready to bust you somebody, You ain't scared, You know how to play it, I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, Stand in front you, Straight up run you, You know who got that fire, You know how to use a triple beam, It ain't hard as it seems, You keep your body clean, You got a lot of your bold jeans, Some of your partners, You don't really want to mess with them clowns, You come up with them clowns, You stuck with them clowns, You a big chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something, you a big chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is suffering. You can't do nothing but love fresh, You won't know what we gonna do next, You bought our tape with your check, You wearing the vest, You trying to protect your chest, You spent 70 on your bins, And ain't sure that's for your friends, You won't stop these heads from playing with you, You won't run the block, You won't be the last one with price, You keep it, You count the money at the end of the night, You on a 3-day flight, You full of that line. You ducking them people, You the one face was on news last night, You the one the dudes out their shoes last night, You don't come in the project when it's dark, You claim you're a thug and you ain't got no heart, You came in the noise on New Year's Eve, You got stuck and then you couldn't leave, It was hard for you to breathe, You a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something, you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something. You got a trespass and you got on the hard, when you was looking at them, you don't know when to quit, That's you with that shot call and click, That's you with that ball and click, That's you that's taking them hits, Your girl don't know when to shut up her mouth, You gon' run up her teeth out, You done switch from Nikes to Reeboks, You twinkle your goals every time you leave your house, Don't mean come tax checks out, You bout to flip that, You bout to go so you You bout to go treat your, You bout to go put the on one of these, When you broke, you drove, When you paid, you got boo-boo places to go, You on top, You don't think you can be stopped, You by the shop, You riding the Benz on 20-inch rims, You a baby chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something, you a baby chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something. Let's say you had a DJ and you deep about to come, you better run for it, run for it, run. You in the Magnolia and them boys pulling you, you better run for it, run for it, run. Let's see you got a money with open, no body come, you better run for it, run for it, run. Let's say you in the yo and them people got them, you better run for it, run for it, run.
Get up! Get up! Get out of here! Gone!
He hits it high. He hits it deep. It
is out of here. He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Adios, pelota. Goodbye, home run. It's out of here. Oh, my. It's gone. Santa Maria. Walk-off salami. Have a bite of walk-off salami sandwich. Santa Maria. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the Mets swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they got the best of the Brewers at home 12-11. The Atlanta Braves totaled 11 hits as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 5-2.
Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all take ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these and this is money, but never mind.
Friday night baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the New York Mets and the Boston Red Sox. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's Interleague Baseball on MLB Network. Number 70 gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting. Francisco Lindor, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in next, Bo Bichette. He'll be trying to duplicate his performance from yesterday when he finished with a 4-for-5 line at the plate. Fouled away. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. The 2-2 one more time. This is hit high and deep out to left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double.
the right.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
So now to the plate, Juan Soto. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya!
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
Anytime you're going for third, you want to be really sure you can get there because you know you're already in scoring position standing on second base to begin with. He almost made it work because it ended up being a close play. But man, those outs at third are tough to swallow.
To the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But the Mets do strike for two, both coming on this two-run home run. On to the bottom of the first from Fenway. It's now 2-0 New York. Emmanuel Rogers will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts? Digging in. Switch hitter, Ronnie Mauricio, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Racing back the center fielder.
Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left.
Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
He's got to hurry. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
Next will be the designated hitter, Melendez. Line drive, base hit to right. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
The batter.
Into the box now, Francisco Lindor, fouled off. Melendez.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
17-2 in tonight's game. New York brought their big bats to the park in this one, hammering 7 home runs. Emmanuel Rogers earns win number 4 on the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Number 70 struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us.
Spank a hater like a bongo. They be sleeping mono. Girl sweet like a mango. Gets a taste to the tango. Strum like a banjo. Then hit the sign in our sandals. Flow hot like a condo. Ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo. Self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to bow flex. Nike floating about to get checks. Pump it up about to get pecks. G's work like a name Shrek. Want the money, want the pound. Respect on deck like a Porsche. Move fast like a Porsche. Had the beat like a horse. Put flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up the 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never break. When I shoot it, swish. 4th quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow throughs in the wrist. I get it, I got it. I'm good, I'm about it. I get it, I got it. I'm good, I bought it. I get it, I got it. I'm good, I'm with it. I get it, I got it. I'm good, you dig it. Squad hustle like a relay, run it back like a replay. No time for that he say. I care about what she say. Self-care like eat, pray. Give thanks before I eat, pray. But tell a hater that I eat, pray. I'm like Miami where the heat stay. Got the focus like a sensei. Had to carve it out my own way. You ain't got the answers like Sway. Friday night just got paid. Bought a coat that's just suede. Leveled up like 12th grade. Sweetest taboo call me Sade. Black Bandit, you could call me Blade. Work hard, play hard, that's the motto. Pop, pop, that's the sound of the pop, pop. Wake up, grind hard, full throttle. Supreme good, shout out to Aristotle. Team winning, that was kinda hard to swallow, but we all give thanks. Mahalo, it's auto. Medical, we get it, and we gonna keep it up. We put the folders in our cup and just go. So, I get it, I got it. I'm good, I'm about it. I get it, I got it. I'm good.
Inside the show. Inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
It's
Inside the show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Looking first at the NL East, the Mets swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they took down the Fish in Miami 12-4. The Cardinals smacked 15 team hits as they pulverized the Braves 10-3. Mookie Betts was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits as the boys in blue took down the Fightin' Phils 11-1. In other news from Philly, free agent Patrick Sandoval has agreed to terms on a 1-year deal with the organization. The Cincinnati Reds hit 3 long balls as they bested the visiting Nats 8-7. Logan Webb pitched into the 9th inning with 1 earned run on his line as the Giants disposed of the Brewers 3-1. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. The Pirates had 12 hits as a team as they defeat
Wow. Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run it now and I'm a great boss.
We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. Juan Soto has a single, a double, and a home run already in this one. Looking for the toughest one to get in the cycle, the triple. First offering. Shot toward right center, and that's in there.
You're scoring!
He's on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further. The tag, and he is cooked at first. 14-4 is the way this one
Inside the Show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting off in the National League East, Sean Murphy was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs, helping lead the Braves to a win over the Mets, 7-3. In other news from Queens, starting pitcher number 57 has been placed on waivers by the club. The Marlins snapped their 7-game losing streak as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 3-2. The Phillies knocked
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans, and welcome to a Mother's Day edition of Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the Mets starting pitcher, number 34, got the win, his 6th so far this year, leading the Metropolitans past the Braves 2-1. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. The Miami Marlins combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 5-2. The Philadelphia Phillies amassed 14 hits in the game as they cruised to the win over the Cardinals 15-3. The Dodgers starting pitcher, number 18, won his 4th game thus far, leading the Dodgers to victory over Washington 3-2. The win was their 6th straight as a team. In other Nationals news, starting pitcher, number 56, has been waived by the organization. The Reds put together 10 total hits as they made short work of the Padres 9-2. The Cubs starting pitcher, number 72, earned his first career big league win on the mound, helping lead the Cubs over the Brewers 4-3. The Arizona Diamondbacks pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 3-0. The Yankees pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the visiting Rays 4-0. Andrew Benintendi smacked a home run and drove in 3, leading the White Sox to victory against Detroit 6-2. He is currently among the AL leaders in batting average. Kyle Isbell was hot at the plate, collecting 3 hits in the game as the Royals
MLB Network has baseball coming your way from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are 2 of the best in the business. 2 guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game.
Freddie Peralta gets the starting nod for the Mets. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Batter will be Ha-Seong Kim. Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but This guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Harris aboard here at first with nobody out. Runners going. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Bellinger is there, and he has it for the first out. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now, and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. And this one's in the dirt. He'll make it back to second, but that had danger written all over it. The 3-1 pitch. Full count now. And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. Gone! So a two-run homer down the line in left. 8th home run on the season for him. And it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it would... It's anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The third base.
Next to hit is Austin Riley. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Bellinger will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Home half of the first now from Citi Field. It's now 2. Shane Bieber, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
And stepping in, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Harris has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now to bat, Bo Bichette. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
That is good. The right fielder, Juan Soto.
Stepping in now, Juan Soto. In there, now the throw. It's too high, and that might not have been in time anyway. Knowing his wheels, it's a stolen base. Bichette leads off second with one gone in the inning. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! Looking up Acuna. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 10 for him on the year. And the Mets have come back to tie this one at 2.
Well, that lead didn't last very long. Great swing of the bat right there to get your team right back in it and tie this one up.
In now, Carson Beret hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw gets him 2 down.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Ready now is Jorge Alfaro. Two out, nobody on. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, he took that right back in his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corner. Stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Into the box, Ronnie Mauricio. Swing and a liner. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. Alfaro rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score, as it's now a 3-2 ball game. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up, and New York's taking a 3-2 lead. Here's Jurickson Profar. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. Hard hit ball to second. Bichette gathers it in on the first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Next to stand in is Baldwin. This is lifted out to left. Beret's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Mets lead this one 3-2. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in the long ball threat, Pete Alonso. Here's the 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Acuna giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Batting 8, the designated
Time
hitter.
for a look at the Braves on D. And guys, can you even see the defensive positioning of this team? I'm blinded by how much gold is out there. Can I get some shades for this one? If this offensive team has any hope of scoring, they better hit it in the seats.
At the plate, Melendez. Bounce towards the second baseman. throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now, this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all. Arm, nicely done.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets, but they still lead it 3-2. So here is number 0. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Lifted in the air to center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he's going for it all, headed for the plate. Safe at the plate. We are knotted at 3.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
So now to the plate, Michael Harris. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and striding forward the designated hitter, Melendez. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Going back is the left fielder.
Oh my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
A solo shot here to left. 3rd home run for him on the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Striding forward now is the DH, Melendez. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. The relay,
come on, get down,
the run will score all the way from first. That makes it 7-4, and he's out. Next to hit, Melendez. He doubled home a pair his last time up. Hard on the ground towards short. A dive. He's got it. It's there. He got him. Well, let's get another look at that diving play on show track. Obviously a great job just to get the glove on it, and perhaps just as impressive.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
A close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today. Atlanta used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. Andrew Kittredge gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Dylan Lee hammers down the save, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this. For watching.
Welcome to the land of the permanent sun, where the flowers are melted and the future is fun. The freeway lizards are my feeling so good on a one-way trip back to West Hollywood. Let's go. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control. There were spotlights flying through the sky from a winter wonderland, catching out the bees hiding in the clouds. No future Batman, not before Christmas, not very likely. Stored in a warehouse in the valley. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control. It's so convincing, but something's missing. The sun is kissing my face and erasing my doubts. I'm going out with the bang and the facts of a parasite. I'm feeling alright. Untainted dreams, etc. and forever. I hope, said no one.
Inside the Show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
It's Monday morning, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the Atlanta Braves sent 3 balls into the seats as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 8-7. In the standings, the Mets are atop the National League East division, while the Braves are at the bottom of the division. The Blue Jays starting pitcher, number 44, earned the 3rd W of his season, leading the way for the Blue Jays over Miami 6-4. Entering the day's action, the Blue Jays sit in 3rd place in the American League East division, while the Marlins sit in 4th place in the National League East division. The St. Louis Cardinals combined to give up just 5 hits as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 7-3. As of today, the Phillies are in 2nd place in the NL East, while the Cardinals are in last place in the NL Central. The Nationals knocked out 12 hits as a team as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 7-5. As of right now, the Nationals are in 3rd place in the NL East, while the Dodgers are in 4th place in the NL West. The Cincinnati Reds had 12 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Padres 9-4. At the start of the day, the Reds are in 1st place in the NL Central, and the Padres are in last place in the NL West. The Cubs pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 3-0. In the standings, the Brewers are in 4th place in the NL Central, while the Cubs are 3rd in the division. Sergio Alcantara totaled 4 hits overall on the day, leading the D-backs over the Rockies 4-2. Entering the day's action, the Rockies sit in third place in the National League West Division, while the Diamondbacks are atop the division. The Yankees hit 3 long balls as they beat the visiting Rays 5-3. As of right now, the Yankees sit in second place in the American League East Division, and the Rays are at the bottom of the division. Jake Berger drove in 3, leading the White Sox to victory against Detroit.
Inside the Show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting in the National League West, the Dodgers launched 3 home runs as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 9-8. Ryan Rollison got win number 1 on the year, leading the Cubbies to a win over the Pirates 7-4. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim went deep 4 times as they toppled the Rockies 9-3. The Padres allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 4-1. Jose Caballero had 3 hits in the contest, helping lead the Yankees to a win over the Rays 2-1. He is in the top 5 in the American League in stolen bases. The Mariners nabbed the win against the Athletics 4-3. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the New York Mets combined to give up just 5 hits as they beat the visiting Red Sox 3-0. The Marlins allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Braves 3-2. The New York Yankees totaled 11 hits as they took down the Nationals in Washington 6-4. The Philadelphia Phillies sent 3 balls into the seats as they embarrassed the Dodgers 9-2. The Chicago Cubs hit 3 long balls as they sank the visiting Buccos.
Yeah. Travis, where the drums at?
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the New York. So now, here is number 3.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected.
Finally.
So what if that I'm cheating? Now everybody wanna sound right.
Timberland, blending like a chameleon. But by some guy, oh my God, I'm so. Cause they say you rhyme, they say you look like a gremlin. But what does it take to make a kid, make a million children? Slam! Slam! Let the boys be boys. Slam! Let the boys be boys. Slam! Let the boys be boys. I'm the nitty nasty goody smasher, never slow gassing. Strictly swift blast of the raspy rasp fashion. That I provide the USG. Besides the ghetto vibe, make me flip like Jekyll and Hyde. Of course, I come across with the pure, for sure, unadulterated, uncut, raw, disgusting, busted. You wanna touch it too high, you forgot, you're not ready. Your head could get ruptured between the eyes. The band, the lie, I supply the static with the bad guys, the villains, crooks, highlighters, and the fighters. See the big black picture if you look inside her. My mind is graphic, expressing, graphic. Killer copycat action, it's all mastered. Directed it when y'all least expected it and thought it was safe. I just you in the face. So slam! Let the boys be boys. Slam! Make boys be boys. Slam! Let the boys be boys. Slam! I'm a b-boy, standing in my b-boy stance. Hurry up and give me the microphone before my pants. The mad author of anguish. My language polluted. Onyx is heavyweight. It's still undisputed. It took the words right out my mouth. I walk a mile in my shoes. I pay so many dues. I feel used and I'm so confused. Now, excuse me. For example, I'm the inspiration of a whole generation. And unless you got 10 sticky fingers, it's the imitation, a figment of your imagination. But wait, it gets worse. I'm not watered down, so I'm dying of thirst. Coming through with the scam, foolproof plan. B-boys make some noise and just slam. Let the boys be boys.
say a toast before we melt.
Don't do this to me.
We're both so far gone. Yeah, tell right from you say you're mine, but you're anybody else's. I say I'm yours, but there's always someone else. We're so far gone. Yeah, tell right from
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Mets. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Metropolitans are looking to break out the brooms here at home.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Tarek Skubal will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, it's been a rough go for this guy, Matt, his last 3 starts. Last 3 starts, he's taken the loss in all 3. So he'd like to turn that fortune around in this one today. And the best way to start that, throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. And that misses ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
Batting second.
Here now the 2-2. Hits the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. So now into the box is Curtis Mead, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Strike call. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak. So when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that. So we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Payoff pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
This is not even a stat you probably would have even looked at 10 years ago. The fact that this team's last in walks in today's game bodes a lot of trouble. They will swing at the rosin bag. Do not expect this pitcher to come over the heart of the plate in any meaningful position.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 9 on the year. And that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games. Taylor gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. But the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. On to the bottom of the first now at Citi Field. It's now 2-0 Boston. Ranger Suarez starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette. That's a strike to throw down. Wade. Played, and he's in there easily at second. Lindor stands at second with no. No outs. The 1-2. Lined hard to center field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I know they're hoping to get more production from the 7-hole these days. He's really struggled to produce runs. No RBIs in this series so far, and he's a guy they count on to put runs on the board to help them win games.
Striding in is Juan Soto. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. The 1-1. And the runner's coming home. Bouncer up the middle. And the runner from third crosses the plate. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, Devo, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
Scooped up, one there, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. A runner on first with 2 away. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Trevor Story steps in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Now the 3-2 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
These teams don't match up all that often, but due to interleague, they get a chance to play this season, and it's really difficult to sweep a team in a 3-game series when you don't play that team all that often.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. So to get his day started at the plate, Anthony tried to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curve.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Standing in now, Mayer. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. The 1-2. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Oh, and this kicks right. Right off of him. And not in time as the run scores. And the put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away. At the plate now, number 20, high in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Around third and being waved on home. And he is in there. And the run will score all the way from first. It's 6-1.
They say when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring out there right now. Drives in 2 more with that shot, making it 4 runs in the inning. This inning is starting to get away from him.
Fastball, and that ran in and drilled him. Stepping in once again is Abreu. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Swing, and he pops him up. And this is going to be a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
That's in there. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now 7-1.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-1 lead.
1 run scores. Throw won't get him.
Man, the hit parade continues. It's not an easy thing to do in professional baseball. It doesn't seem like this inning's going to ever stop. Right now, they've already scored 7 runs.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Now another 2-2. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even. Last half of the second set to go, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game.
There's hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya!
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's
into the box. Ronnie Mauricio. Taken but called for strike.
2 strikes.
seeming just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through for a hit. So a long at bat has a positive dividend when all's said and done.
Yeah, absolutely. They're not all beauties in the box. Score, he's able to get that ball through the left side for a base hit. Way to grind it out.
To the plate now, Tyrone Taylor. This is popped up. Meade battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
Stepping in now, Melendez hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year. As they try to claw back, it's a 5-run deficit. That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run. Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. High and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now back.
Next, here is Bo Bichette. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. 3 runs already home here, and maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Hit hard on the ground to short. Story picks it up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Red Sox 9 and the Mets 4. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Striding in for Boston, Mayer struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, that was a tough strikeout, a big strikeout in this game, too. If you think back, there were 2 guys in scoring position, so he has to be looking for much more out of his AB this time.
So 1 away in the inning now, and before we get too much further, let's take a look at where the Mets find themselves in the race for the National League East. Next to dig in, number 3. Singled in his last at-bat. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
Ball.
1 out, nobody on. The 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
Now back.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
2 balls.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Aroldis Chapman is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. So now to the plate, Curtis Mead. Taylor finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's the Red Sox 10 and the Mets 4. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. And it's fouled away. Lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as they've cut this deficit down to 4. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! Comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Left side of the infield into the shift, and there's one away.
The 3rd baseman,
And now Ronnie Mauricio. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Popped him up. Story moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the 7th fielder.
At the plate now is Tyrone Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drilled on the ground to short. Story scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the top of inning. And up steps Salvador Perez. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Very high, 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Up next, Trevor Story. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
The left fielder, Jaron Duran.
Now to the plate, here is Jaron Duran coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone.
And hang on, he's out. Gunned down, trying to swipe a bag with 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Melendez. Here's a swing. And a long drive high in the air and deep to center field.
Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game. In now, Francisco Lindor. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Story retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
The batter, number 19.
Now it'll be Bo Bichette. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. Count is 1-2 now. 8 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. Popped up. Story has a play. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jaron Duran. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. A ball and 2 strikes.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
2-2 the count. So a full count now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Roman Anthony. He flew out in his last AB. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 11.
Next up, Mayer flew out last time up. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone into the upper tank. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season as they jump ahead by 3. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
2-1.
Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
2-2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And that one yanked just foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
Any different? Definitely laboring at the moment.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Payoff pitch 1. At the plate now, number 20.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't...
And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's...
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base. Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. So it's ready to take his hacks again. Carson Beret blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here comes the 1-2. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with show track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Stepping in now, Pete Alonso. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field.
Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
Wow, 9 home runs. D-Rodan wins the last time you saw a power performance like this from 2 competing teams.
Matty V, I can't ever recall 9 home runs in a game, D-Roll. This has been a case of bad pitching, good hitting, and guys getting pitches to hit and not missing them.
Yeah, Dan, we got to love on both offenses right now. I don't think if you paid the price of admission for a ticket in the last decade, you're seeing a combined 9 home runs.
Now at the plate is Tyrone Taylor. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the center fielder. Still going back.
Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
solo shot to right center. Third home run for him on the year, as it's now a one-run ball game. This has been a staggering display of power hitting here today, guys. I can't remember the last time I saw a performance like this. 10 combined home runs.
Yeah, man, it's always tough to score runs or this big ballpark in Citi Field. Heck, D-Roll, they've moved the fences in a couple of different times here to make it easier for the Mets hitters.
You know, this has been such an impressive hitting performance today by this offense, considering the fact that we're in Citi Field. Although aesthetic pleasing, not for an offensive ball play.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Number 3 has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We're through 5. So here. Now into the box, Juan Soto. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Oh, not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. This one looks like it'll be tight to the wire. It's 12-11. Ready to begin the 8th, and here comes the first baseman, Curtis Mead. Now the payoff pitch home. Hard hit ball to short. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Your attention, please.
Now at the plate, Curtis Mead. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. The set and the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Barrett Slayton. Pete Alonso stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Next, it'll be Ronnie Mauricio. And he might very well get 4 wide ones here to try to set up a double play ball that could still get him out of here tied. The runner's breaking for home. And it's belted high and deep into right center.
It's gone! Santa Maria!
So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Catch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with 1 swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
14-12, the final score in this ball game. New York put up a 15-run attack on the scoreboard today. Cerna earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time is the 3 hours and 37 minutes. Our paid attention.
If you ain't got hard to play, play. If you ain't got hard to play, play this, stay off the court. Rappers disintegrate.
I'm gonna recommend this.
I've been the problem, yeah. Now I'm part of the solution, yeah. My own personal retribution, yeah. The new me is new around, yeah. I got newfound vision, yeah. Moving so fast you missed it, yeah. I might just disappear to feel like I skipped it, yeah. I ain't got to fear. I can risk losing it. What are the benefits? Or should I hold it tight? Turn my clutches instead of just letting it go. I'd have been wrong before, but the fact it wasn't that long ago. I even hit the bottom low, but that was just part of my growth. My heart's always broken, I guess I'm starting over. And now my battered soul is going back through the motions. I'm just half of a whole, who once had no control. It was breaking my oath, it was happening over and over again. That wasn't gold, so I had to take hold. Sad how it goes when you don't even know to begin. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. They spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me a solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. They spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me a solution. Follow me now if you ready to do more than just talk. Walk with me, be the solution. Offer critical thought for the youth, be the solution. Everyone is at fault, after all, we're only human. I've been the problem, you've been the problem, and now we're the solution.
I spread my arms like frosting, like a phoenix wing around its offspring. Soda pop sings songs of optimism. 1972, caught the rhythm of a heartbeat. Lost the change in a car seat, aiming at the mirror but still blames the party. As if everybody's listening wrong. It's the vision I've drawn of this impossible mission I'm on. I ain't like the rest of the scene. I'm not swimming in a stream of synthetic dreams. No, I work hard, keep everything clean, cause the new it still stings when the pendulum swings. Yes, I'm trying to do my best. I'm not the best though, I do it to my death. I'll never let go. A student of the revolution, we put the salute in the solution.
It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. They spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. They spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution.
I was raised on the doctrine of the honorable Elijah Muhammad. Do what you gotta do to be profitable. Ain't nobody stopping you, but ain't nobody trying to plant your seeds and water too. That's your cool with starving. Who gotta harvest that garden? You. Meaning me, it became easy to see that I'm the one gotta put my life the way I'm supposed to be. And it might seem kinda cliche, but hey, truth be that way. Those that don't know need to hear, so those that do know need to say. You can quote them slogans over and over till you coasting through life until you slam into that wall, then bang, then it click. That truth is an upper lip, chilling right there under your nose until one day you come to grips. As long as the world been revolving, if I'm still groveling in the same problem wherever I walk, it's probably not none of y'all, but obviously some flaw that I ignore but got to see. And who got to solve it? Me, Brother Ali.
It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. They spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. They spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. Follow me now if you ready to do more than just talk. Walk with me, be the solution. Offer critical thought for the youth, be the solution. Everyone is at fault, after all, we're only human. I've been the problem, you've been the problem, but now we're the solution.
Jorge Alfaro.
Scraping my